今日鼻水止まんないいきます VKanon's KiDoAiRaku Hi everyone, konnichiwa! VKanon here, V here as always from Tokyo, Japan with lots of love always. Oh my, it's already the last week of June. It means that this is the 8th episode of VKanon's KiDoAiRaku podcast. I'm truly thankful for everyone's support. I've also received a question from my previous episode. Here comes from MF Ansari. Do you have any travel wish lists? Maybe like onsen you really want to visit? Well, for the last 2 years, since the last time I really traveled overseas out of Japan was like in 2019. That was to Thailand, and since then I haven't stepped out of Japan. Well, I did ride some domestic plane to Hokkaido or Shikoku. But for my travel wish list, if I can go out of Japan, I would like to definitely go back to Indonesia to eat. I also miss going to Singapore for the food. I also miss going to Thailand for good massage as well as for the good shopping. Of course, food is also included. Food is one of the main reasons why I want to go to places. I do want to visit other Disneylands in this world. And when it comes to inside Japan, domestic traveling, a list of onsen that I would recommend as well as I do want to visit again. First being Kawaguchi Lake at Yamanashi Prefecture. Hot spring is good, and then we can walk around the Kawaguchi Lake to see Fujisan. And then another one is Beppu at Kyushu, one of the biggest hot spring area in Japan. I really want to go there again. Another spot that I like, which is very close to Tokyo, the one that I've been to, is Gotemba. The first thing that people usually think of is the factory outlet, Gotemba factory outlet, but they also have the hot spring there, and from there we can also see Fujisan. I really love that place as well. They just opened a new hotel, I think like 2 years ago. That's where I stayed when I went to Gotemba as well. It's called as Hotel Clad. That place is really recommended. It's walking distance from the factory outlet as well. Yosh! And the other one that I really want to go that I've never really been to for a night trip is Hakone, which is also a very famous spot for tourists when it comes to hot spring in Kanto, because it's also very near Tokyo. There's like direct train there, and it's totally a tourist spot. That's it for the question regarding the previous episode. I have a lot to talk about for VKanon's update, and I also have recorded special Mogo Mogo time video last week. I hope everyone will enjoy it. Here comes VKanon's update. In Tokyo, Japan, our state of emergency has been lifted on June 20, which was last Sunday. But I don't see anything really changed. Restaurants still closed at 8 p.m. Just that now restaurants can serve alcohol up to 7 p.m. But again, for me who will be still in the train going home around 7 p.m, it doesn't really matter much to me. I think I'll still cook a lot at home. I've been enjoying cooking a lot at home lately. Somehow like I'm challenging myself to cook more. I don't know, practice to be a good housewife. I don't think I will stay at home if I got married though. And lately, I've really been into English pop songs, or more like I really found back my love for this band called 5 Seconds of Summer. I loved them back when I was in Indonesia, and lately I just kept on repeating their songs again and again when I'm at home, when I'm in the train. Maybe one day I should make some cover from one of their songs. Last weekend, I had very great time. So on Saturday, I started day early with my part-time job, and then I also taught, and then after that, even though it was a rainy day, I went to Harajuku to check out one of the new cafe. It's opened by people I know from Indonesia. It was pretty unique experience. Well, I enjoyed eating their tempeh fries. I actually ordered asam kunyit, but it was sweeter than I expected. I guess because it's tamarind, and my partner ordered asam kopi. And then the famous one is their kohi jelly. That's what most people post in Instagram. It tasted so much like kopiko. Aftertaste of the coffee is very Indonesian beans. And then at night, we had expensive yakiniku, but it was super good. Gochisousama deshita! On Sunday, I started my day early again, but after that, I went home, had like 1.5 hours of sleep. I was dead. And after that, I dressed up for my friend's wedding lunch. I was super happy for the couple, as well as I'm very happy to see my friends all doing well. I wore heels that I bought like 2-3 weeks ago, and it killed me, really. Well, beauty is pain. After that, I went to check out some stores in Shinjuku, and after that, I had a beer party. It has been so long since I last had alcohol, and because I was all by myself, I got snacks and I got fruits. I actually got 3.5 cans of beer, but I ended up only being able to drink 3 cans. Well, I think that's more than enough. I actually have Asian flush sometimes after drinking like 2 or 3 cans of beer, so even though I want to go all out, I still need to be an adult. I still need to be responsible. Oh, the wedding was done in what do I call it? It's supposed to be an Indonesian style restaurant, but well, it's owned by Japanese definitely, so they have more of like mixed fusion kind of food. So like we have tomyam soup, which is definitely from Thailand, and then we also had harumaki, which is more like from Vietnam. Harumaki is pepper, roll iced pepper. I will just type the name later. And then well, we had nasi goreng and rendang sapi, which were very good, but I don't know why the rendang sapi was served with naan. It's Indian though. And I ordered coconut juice, but it came out more like coconut milk, so it's totally santan. I was expecting more of the tropical coconut juice. Well, I guess you don't really have that in Japan. And I also received a number of omiyage from the bride, as well as from my friend who last time I mentioned I got Indonesian snacks from her. So this time I got 3 frozen food. I only put inside boiling water for 5 minutes. I got ayam goreng kremes, I got ayam panggang, and I got rendang sapi, and that tasted super good that even my partner, he ate 2 bowls of rice. Well, I can't wait to like order from her again. It was super good. That's how my Indonesian food craving was solved. Oh, it's recording? Okay, very sorry for the very bad candid. Okay, I just came back from the nearest McDonald's from my place. Japan's McDonald's is currently having a collab with Pikachu. So here I am for this episode's special Mogu Mogu Taimu. This is like recorded almost 1 week ago. So there are 3 items that are available with Pikachu. First is the McFlurry with the flavor of Choco Banana. So I'm actually not a big fan of McFlurry because I don't really like Oreo. Well, I ate Kit Kat version and the Black Thunder version before. I like those though because I like biscuit with chocolate, but I don't know why I don't like Oreo. So yes, I'll start with Choco Banana one because it's the one that will melt the most. The banana is so strong though. I actually don't like artificial banana taste, except Tokyo Banana. I think I mentioned that before as well during the Tokyo Banana Pikachu collab. But it's midsummer now. So cold. Yesterday we just received the announcement that Tokyo is entering the rainy season. Well, this is good for this weather, not for winter, of course. It's ice! And next comes what I ordered. I just realized that McDonald's went back to its very original logo, mascot. The next one is another Pikachu collab, which is the apple pie. Apple custard pie. I like McDonald's apple pie if it's cold. When it's cold, I actually learned that from my auntie who has been doing that. I love custard a lot. That's why I really love sweet cream puff. So I really look forward to this. And this is warm. This is the only warm dish when it comes to Pikachu collab. And then the other Pikachu collab, the reason why I didn't drink milk today, which is milkshake. Oh, it's Pikachu butt. Why don't I have the Pikachu face? Well, a lot of Pikachu here. Lately, the world is crazy with BTS collab, but we don't have that in Japan. Instead, we have the very kawaii Pikachu. Yeah, I'm happier for this anyway, since I'm not a big fan of BTS. Milkshake is supposed to be momoaji, peach, I like peach lately. I think it's Japan, in Japan, the peach flavor items are also super good. I really love peach tea, although it's super sweet. Here I go. Oishi! The peach flavor is not that strong. It's super hard to suck though. The milkshake is thick, and yet, well, the straw is the normal straw. Oishi, this is delicious. Oh man, it's so good that I didn't take any lunch. Even in Mr. Donut, they had collabo with Pokemon as well. And yeah, when it comes to Pikachu, it's also banana flavor. So I'm very glad for Momo Peach. As I mentioned that I didn't have lunch, so I actually ordered extra stuff that is not sweet. Starting from the world's best french fries, which is of course Mac fries. I also got the shaka shaka, the shake flavor. For this time it's teriyaki. They change every month. The kinoko one is delicious. The mushroom flavor was delicious. And then I also got the makuchiki, fried chicken without bone. Unlike Indonesia, McDonald's in Japan don't have chicken that is with bone. Only KFC has it, and of course we don't serve rice in McDonald's. The shaka shaka chicken actually also come with this kind of powder, but I didn't get them because it's either pepper or cheese, I think. Not really my favorite, so I'm going to mix it with the french fries. And I'm going to shake everything with the teriyaki powder. Let me first try the apple pie. Ooh, custard tayo. Oh, I should tear Pikachu. The sign here to tear to eat it. Maybe we can never eat. Ideally, remember girls, don't go on a date to eat fast food. I really don't want to meet someone new while eating burger, that's for sure, because I can't really do the whole thing and my mouth just can't open big enough and everything will just fall down. Only with my partner that I've been for like 3 to 4 years is okay. You already know my unglamness. Okay. Maku is definitely my best friend. I mean, all this and it's only gohyaku 87 yen, 580 yen. Even if I were to just have like one drink, one side, and one burger, I can get that at minimum 500 yen. Not only the taste is super good, it's also super cheap. I'm so glad that I have it near home, but it's also very, very tempting because I love their fries a lot. It's like on the way to the station and our place, that's why a lot of temptation. I don't usually give rating to my food, but out of 10, the macaroni I would say is the lowest, which is 6 over 10. I just don't like the artificial banana taste. And for the apple pie, I think I'll give it 7.5 over 10. Not bad. But I like the apple pie in general already. The best goes to the momo, the peach milkshake. I'll give this 9 over 10. Oishio. Now I regret carrying everything before I take like nice selfie for my Instagram. Alright, how was this episode? Semoga menggetamu. It's definitely different than the other episodes because, well, it's special. So I'll continue with the keyword talk. I will only talk about L today. L, I decided to talk about love. I did mention in my previous episode that I did have some mental issue. Actually, this week as well, I had some depressing time. I wonder if it's because I played too much Sudoku. So for love, I decided to dedicate this time just for myself, which I decided to think about 10 things that I love about myself. I did mention that I started writing gratitude journal, but I guess I'm just not good at journaling that I actually kind of got bored with it. It's not that I don't have any more stuff I'm grateful of, because every day I still can smile, but it's just that it kind of feels like just a piece of paper at the end.
It's useful when I have a super bad day, so I would think back about what happened during the day, and I can end up feeling, after all, today is not so bad because there's still stuff I can be thankful about. But in general, I don't really look back to what I wrote, like let's say 2 or 3 days ago.
Maybe very soon I will stop doing gratitude journal. I'm not sure. But okay, I thought of 10 things that I love about myself. I hope everyone won't be bored with it. First thing first, I know how to cheer myself up, whether it's to splurge on food or whether it's to do shopping. Even window shopping actually cheers me up. As long as my bag is not too heavy or as long as my feet are not too tired, well, window shopping actually is a healing time for me. And then 2, I can eat something that is the same every day. I don't know, I guess starting a routine is not that difficult for me. I think for the last 2 to 3 months, almost every morning, I've only been eating banana and drinking 1 glass of almond milk, unsweetened almond milk. 2 months ago, I've also started taking multivitamins. So I guess it's not that hard for me to start a routine. Although there are of course stuff that I failed at, which is I bought a face roller and after using it for 2 days, I didn't use it anymore. I just got bored of that because like I cannot use my phone while doing it. But yeah, I can eat something same every day. I guess it shows that I'm actually pretty simple, hopefully. 3, I love to study and I'm always filled with curiosity. That's why I also enjoy doing nothing with my partner, because he actually likes to like go to YouTube and then just play random fact videos, whether it's about animal, whether it's about science, whether it's about computer technology, and well, I just enjoy that. He is totally helping me in getting more interested in news as well. And of course, if I don't love to study, I don't think I can love teaching my kids as well, because if I don't love to study, I don't enjoy it, I can't teach that to someone else, I believe. And 4th, I understand how to study, I understand how to adapt, I understand how to dress up. I'm not really sure what this means when I wrote this down. Well, one thing I'm really grateful is I'm full of resources. I'm also very careful to start with. That's why like my bag is like super heavy, because I always want to be prepared. So I guess that is making me easy to adapt. The dressing up part, I just like to dress up nicely. So if suddenly I need to go to a more atas places, I think I'm still okay. This is just number 4. I think I shouldn't have read 10, but okay, I kinda came up with 10. Number 5, I love myself because I love doing self-care, such as going to gym, and I actually love to take bath, but then I think it's a waste of water to keep on using the big bathtub. And yeah, since I like self-care, I actually wash my hair every day. Well, the reason why I don't take a shower twice a day, because whenever I wash myself, I want to wash my hair as well. And then self-care also means that I care a lot about my skin. Thankfully, I don't have much pimples. I really care about what I use as well when it comes to cosmetics, when it comes to makeup. I would wash my brush. Number 6, I'm not really into mainstream, what's really happening, the pop culture. Like, I'm not into Kimetsu no Yaiba, I'm not into Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'm very faithful to what I really like. I'm the type who, once I fall in love, I fall in love deeply, and it's hard for me to let go. I guess that's the same thing with 5SOS. 7, when I drink alcohol, I try not to bother others. No matter how much headache or how much dizziness I got, I still maintain my common sense. I still am sober. I don't like to bother others in general. If it's possible, although it's not possible, I think I can live alone. And number 8, I try to save money. Although I truly don't have the confidence to do all those, I don't know, Bitcoin and all those shares and trades and all that yet. But I do try to save by using point cards in Japan. Japanese love point cards, whether it's big companies such as Ponta, T-Point, Rakuten Point, or whether it's just local drugstore one. I use everything because at the end, I think they are worth it. And number 9, I guess I like to talk. I'm bad at thinking of topic though, but I really love to talk. Well, that's why I can do this recording, of course, and this is like so long already. But while I love to talk, it actually connects to number 10, where I think I'm actually a good listener. When I meet someone I don't know, I definitely prefer to listen more than to talk. I actually love it when people talk about what they love. 2 weeks ago, one of my students celebrates his birthday, so he was super surprised that I got him Kimetsu no Yaiba sticker. He was like, "Hey, those desenshi shiteru no?" Then I'm like, "Ma, you always tell me. Itsumo oshite kureru kara." So like, thank you for always telling me. So yes, I guess I'm also a good listener because I remember it. Well, I need to learn to love myself more because, well, I only have one life and I'm actually filled with people who love me. Alright, that's all for this episode of VKanon's KiDoAiRaku. Well, I'm not sitting straight, that's why it was weird. Okay, so I talk a lot as well during this episode, and I don't have any song cover for this episode, but I have Hitokoto Nihongo, which is VKanon's one phrase. So here it goes. たった一度の人生だから大事にしないとね。Because this is the only one life we have, we should treasure it, right? Well, I need to tell that to myself more. My mood is either very lazy, that's why I haven't updated my blog, or muriari, which is like doing too much. I need to find the balance in between. Alright, so the next episode will be uploaded on the 2nd July. It's also another Friday, of course. I'm recording this episode on a Tuesday. The next episode will be on a Tuesday as well. Extra info. Thank you for listening. This was V. Take care always, stay safe, and lots of love. 聞いてくれてありがとね。気をつけて。